right with information Quebec.
Okay, so Gillespie ground, Cessna 9560 Papa at SA, information Quebec, request taxi 27 right.
Perfect.
Okay. Gillespie ground.
With your index finger.
Oh, okay, got it. Gillespie ground, Cessna 9560 Papa at SA, request a taxi 27 right with information Quebec.
I'll write down what she says to you.
Cessna 9560 Papa, Gillespie ground, behind the Cessna crossing opposite direction, runway 27 left, taxi via Alpha 2, Bravo and Delta, cross runway 35.
Cool. Pull out after Cessna and requesting 27 right via Alpha 2 Bravo Delta, crossing runway 35, 60 Papa.
Cessna 60 Papa, runway 27 right, Alpha 2 Bravo Delta, cross runway 35.
27 right, same taxi instructions, 60 Papa. Okay,
yep.
So we're going to taxi via Alpha 2 Bravo Delta to runway 27 right, and we're cleared to cross runway 35. Okay?
Got it.
So you can turn your taxi light on again.
Taxi lights on, yeah.
Okay. That's a landing light.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
There you go. You're going to have a good look around, check the area's clear, and then you can start moving forward.
Yep.
Okay, right hand on the throttle. Now, when we're about to cross the runway, we turn all the lights on to be as visible as possible, okay? So you can do that now.
Yep. Oh, not to put Pito tip.
Good. We're going to check runway and final clear on the left.
Runway and final clear to left.
And then we're going to turn to the right.
Yep.
Turn to the right. Onto the line. I'm going to check runway and final clear to the right.
Runway and final
and then we can
clear to
cross the runway.
Yep.
Try and use the rudder pedals to steer the nose wheel before you use the brakes, okay?
Okay.
We're going to turn left on Bravo after we cross the runway.
Yep.
Clear right, clear center, and clear left before we turn left. Good. Now we've crossed the runway, we can turn all those lights off that we don't need.
Yeah, so everything except taxi lights and beacon.
Very good.
Yeah.
Gillespie ground, good afternoon, Baron 58, Juliet Golf is at Circle Air. For taxi, we have information Quebec, request 27 right.
Baron 58, Juliet Golf, Gillespie ground, runway 27 right, taxi via
wind is from the left, right?
Yeah, the wind's from the left, very good, so you're going to use your left aileron. Nice work. Just use a little bit less power so we don't continue accelerating, that's it. Good. And we're going to go all the way down to Delta. You can look for the sign on the left that says Delta, crossing left to right, you're going to turn right.
Clear left, clear center, and clear right.
Good. Now the wind's behind us.
No one is behind, or what is there?
The wind is behind us.
Oh, the wind is behind us.
Could you turn down the volume a little bit? Turn down the volume, yeah, for sure. Is that any better?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. Is that good?
A little bit more.
Right there? A little bit more. Okay, keep going. There you go. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep testing.
Can you hear me?
Okay, no, that's minimum volume right there. Is that any better?
I can't hear you.
Okay,
Try
you
to
got
adjust
it.
on the
So-
headset as well.
Oh, great.
So you've got a headset volume knob as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Just
just-
let me know when it's perfect, okay? I'm going to continue changing it until you tell me when it's right, okay?
Okay.
Do you want it up or down?
Down.
Down. Okay. Is that better?
A little
Testing.
bit more. I don't hear you right now. Now, that's good.
Okay. So you're right on the minimum volume. You've got to change the headset volume to get it
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Because if I turn it down any more up here, it's going to cut out.
Okay.
Go for ground 284 Lima Papa, clear of 27 left at Alpha and Delta intersection. We'd like to go back to CFA.
Cessna 284 Lima Papa, Gillespie ground, taxi 2 CFA via Delta.
Taxi 2 CFA via Delta 284 Lima Papa.
Here we go. So the checklist
Whenever
again.
we stop, we reset the power.
Oh, to 1000.
What else do we do? Whenever we stop. We stop taxiing.
Taxi lights, yeah.
There you go. And we're also going to switch the tower frequency here near the runway.
Yep.
It's good practice to set the next frequency up on standby. So it'll be 12275.
Change runway
Good.
27 left.
Now we're ready for the
27 left,
checklist.
clear to land.
0 Charlie Mike will go around. So parking brake, yeah. We are braking using the feet.
0 Charlie Mike,
And the cabin, I'm ready.
Ready my side?
I'm ready.
Cool.
Perfect.
up and I'll fire
And elevator
across.
trim. It is set for the takeoff.
9 Delta Romeo, hold short runway
And the
27 left.
flight controls,
Turkey coming.
let's see that
019, 3 miles
one goes down. That one goes down.
Cessna 019er, change runway 27 left. And contact tower 123.8.
And the rudder is all right. And
3.8 and change for 27 left 019, thank you.
Traffic, 421, 40 Romeo, confirm traffic.
the elevator is good as
Cessna 9
well.
Delta Romeo, cross runway 27 left at Bravo, contact ground.
And that's the flight controls, flight instruments.
Cessna 1
We should
Romeo,
check
you're number
that they're
1
in the
for 27
green,
right,
which
runway
they
27 right,
are.
clear to land.
Okay, number
And
127 right,
fuel
clear for land,
quantity,
41,
we
40
have,
Romeo.
yeah, we have 20 here and 25 here, so that's 45
Follow
gallons.
a Cessna on a mile and a half base to
And,
final runway 27 right, clear to
Fuel
land.
selector well is in above position.
right, number 2,
And the mixture is gonna come to rich. And we want to go for 1,800 RPM.
It's 0 Charlie Mike, can you make a, are you able to make a correction
the
extend downwind follow a
magnetos,
Cessna?
let's
They're about on
see.
a 3 mile final now.
We had a small drop there, right? And back to both.
Cessna 6 here, Papa follow Cessna, half mile final
That
runway
comes
27
back
right,
up
clear to land number 2.
and to the left.
right, clear to land, 6 here, Pop.
And a small drop again.
From 8 Julie Golf, can you expedite?
Back
8
to
Julie
go.
Golf, expedite runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Vacuum gauge.
3/4 mile final.
Let's see. It's this one. It's in the green. And engine instruments and a meter. A meter is in 0. And engine instruments are in the green.
1 Fox Romeo, traffic departing.
Annunciation panel. It's no lights. And throttle goes to idle.
It's 0 Charlie Mike, traffic you're following is heading to your
And
right.
it's stable and
About
back to
2.5 mile
1,000
final now
RPM.
to Cessna.
Throttle friction lock, so yeah, the friction is pretty good, I guess.
Power,
If-
915.
Is it more friction towards
To the
right?
right, yeah. Just tighten it. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yeah, that's
Last
pretty
one
good.
over San Vicente, I missed it. Inner right
That
base,
is
runway
set,
27 right, report.
and make
Lakeside
sure
Golf Course,
to
stay your
lean.
call sign.
So do you
You're going to pull it to the same position we had it on the ramp.
Yeah, okay. Exterior lights, as required, the beacon is on.
There's 5 left,
And the
Charlie.
radios and avionics, they are set for departure tower here. We have,
Number
is
8,
it
Julie Golf, frequent change approved.
Air to air.
air to air? Yeah, so that's
November
that.
0 Charlie Mike, traffic phones just passing off
And,
here right now. Base at your discretion, runway 27 right, to clear to land number 2.
Flaps are set.
Traffic inside, clear to land, 27 right.
Takeoff from engine briefing. So, should I do it or should you do it?
So why don't you have a go at doing the takeoff briefing for me? Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah, I remember some of it. Okay, we're gonna do a takeoff on 27 right, right downwind departure, And in case of an engine failure, if we
So
have...
that's the emergency briefing. So let's talk about the wind on the
okay.
takeoff. So the wind is reported 260 at 9er. Does that look correct on the wind socks?
Yeah, it looks more like 270.
Okay, but 10 degrees is going to be kind of a normal change. It's just wind. So right now it does slightly look like it's from the left. So 260 seems accurate. Might have a slight left crosswind. What speed are we rotating at?
We are 55 knots.
55, and what speed are we going to climb at?
74.
Very good. Okay, so that's the takeoff briefing.
Yeah.
Now you can do the emergency briefing.
Yeah, so we're gonna do. Yeah, we don't need to tell that. In case of an engine failure, if we have.
Just say emergency. It might not be an engine failure. If we had a bird strike on takeoff,
okay. Okay, got it.
it'll do the same thing.
So emergency briefing. So if we lose an engine and we have
Emergency.
emergency briefing.
27 left on
So if we have runway remaining, we're gonna land on it, and if we don't have.
So if we have an emergency before rotation,
okay.
we're going to stay on the runway. But yes, if we have an emergency after rotation with runway remaining, we land on the runway.
Okay, got it. Okay, so before rotation, we used shut the power and the brake, and after rotation, and if we have runway remaining, we're gonna land on it. If we don't have any runway remaining after rotation, we're gonna land somewhere between the 30 degrees, right? Yeah, that's the emergency briefing.
So if we're below a safe altitude, but if we're above a safe altitude, we can turn around and land at any available runway at Gillespie. In a real emergency, I have control. Any questions?
6-year Papa, turn left, taxi
question
Bravo,
for me.
hold short, runway 27 left,
Okay, good.
and expedite please, traffic
So
control.
let's see.
left Bravo, short 27 left, 6-year Papa.
Parking brake, yeah, we're using
Make sure
the
it's released. So we checked that it's released.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the position here.
Okay.
Yeah, so good, that completes the checklist.
Okay, so checklist goes away.
Yep.
Now you can call up tower,
Runway 27 left on Bravo, then
and you can say Gillespie Tower says the 9er 5 6 Sierra Papa run up area 27 right. Request a right downwind departure.
Okay. Gillespie Tower, Cessna 956 Sierra Papa at the runway area, request a right downwind departure 27 right.
Okay, close your window.
956 Sierra Papa, Gillespie Tower, hold short, runway 27 right.
Hold short 27 right, 6 Sierra Papa. Okay, so I want you to taxi up and hold short of the runway.
Yep.
So taxi light on, area clear.
Taxi light goes on, area is clear, and we're taxiing through. So
We're just going to continue straight here.
Okay.
Don't worry about the taxiway line, because
Okay.
we need to position ourselves so that we can see the runway final.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold short, runway 27
keep
left
going
on
straight.
Bravo.
Oh, okay, straight. Yeah.
Yeah, and then turn right here,
Yeah.
bring the nose round.
The 6-year Papa,
Yeah.
make right
Like
down
controls.
departure,
Yeah,
runway
controls.
27 right, clear for takeoff.
27 right, clear for takeoff, right downwind, 6 Sierra Papa. So we can see final and then enter the runway. Checking
Okay.
it's clear, runway's clear.
Always clear.
Friction's very loose on the throttle, so I just tightened it a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, lights on.
Lights on.
Mixture rich, set to altitude, lining up with the runway.
Yep.
Left crosswind,
It's 0 Charlie Mike, cross runway 27 left on
lined
Bravo,
with the runway, and smoothly apply full power.
27 left on Bravo, go to ground, pit search.
Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed's alive. Waiting for 55 knots. Rotate.
Foster ground, Cessna 9233 Charlie is 27 right, ready for departure, right downwind, turn up.
Flaps up, mixture rich, throttle full, engine instruments are in the green, airspeed 74 knots. Clear left, clear centre, clear right, waiting for 800 feet, turning crosswind. Clear left, clear centre, and clear right, turning right. Okay, this is downwind.
Just 5 Delta Charlie, contact ground.
Over to ground, 5 Delta Charlie.
Just now 3-3 Charlie, make right down departure, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Now we're midfield, clear right,
Takeoff down
clear
right,
centre,
departure, runway
clear left. We're going to turn towards Lake Jennings. And now we've departed the pattern, I'd like you to help me with the climb checklist, please.
Yep. Airspeed,
Airspeed 74 knots,
throttle,
full open,
mixture,
rich,
flaps,
up,
engine instruments are in the green.
Good.
Landing and taxi lights,
all stay on.
and that completes the checklist.
Okay, checklist away. So, follow me through on the controls.
Yep.
I'm going to hand you controls in a moment. Note how the nose is just touching the horizon. Should be trimmed to stay there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to adjust the pitch very much to keep it at 74 knots. We're pitching for airspeed and our wings control heading.
Yeah.
Now note, if I let go of the rudder pedal,
Yeah.
left turn. Left
turn.
turning tendency.
Yeah.
So I've got a little bit of right rudder pressure. I'm holding it in. Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yep.
Keep the ball in our center, where we
Yeah.
said it was centered on the ground, because it is slightly to the right.
Yeah, it is.
That is keeping the nose straight.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, your controls,
My controls.
your controls. Pitch for airspeed,
Yeah.
wings for heading, trying to hold the heading
Yeah.
on 060, airspeed on 74 knots,
Make
okay?
right,
for
runway
knots, okay.
27 right,
Good.
report a 3 mile final.
Pitch for airspeed, wings for heading.
Heading runway 27 right, report a 3 mile final, ident.
Can't really see the horizon here.
Okay, so lower the nose.
Yeah.
Can you see the engine?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can.
So you should just have the end of the engine touching the horizon.
Okay.
Pretty much in line, okay?
Okay.
Like that. That will keep you at 74. Need a
Yeah.
little bit more right rudder to keep it.
I'm just gonna
Going
turn
down.
it a bit.
Traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles, 3,500
But
indicated.
traffic,
northeastbound, type 2 now.
12 o'clock just above the horizon.
Traffic inside,
Can't see it actually. No, can't see it.
Just passing the horizon now.
I think I saw it to the... No, I don't think so. No, can't see it still.
Should be going beneath us as we climb.
Oh, okay.
Need a little bit more right rudder. Try and keep that ball almost centered.
Yep.
Hold the pressure in. We don't release it. We
Yep.
hold it all the way we're climbing. Okay, now we're above 3,000. We can lean out the mixture.
Yep.
Waiting for that drop in RPM. Ideally, we see it rise first.
Yeah.
We don't always get that though. If it drops, it means we've got the mixture too lean. We twist it to the right. Back to full. 1, 2, 3. Set. Continue climbing out for me. More right rudder.
More right rudder? Okay.
That's it. Okay, should be passing Lake Jennings soon on the left, so I want you to fly a little bit more to the left. 060 on the
Yeah.
heading. Once we're overhead Lake Jennings, you can switch frequencies and I'll show you how to make a position report.
Okay, so...
We'll be doing later on.
Okay, later on.
Okay, now we're overhead Lake Jennings.
Yep, so we
Switch over.
Yep.
Listen to what I say.
Northwest Skyhawk 7,000 feet, I'm under dirt strip.
Going to be the area we're in, San Diego East.
Yeah.
White Cessna, telling them who we are. 6
Yeah.
Sierra Papa.
Yeah.
Lake Jennings, 4,000 climbing.
Yeah.
Northeastbound.
Okay.
End with San Diego East 2.
Yep.
San Diego East, White Cessna, 6 Sierra Papa, Lake Jennings, 4,000 climbing northeastbound, San Diego East.
Okay.
Coast traffic Skyhawk 730 Juliet Whiskey is 1,000
Pitch to airspeed.
North of Yoshi side 2,
Wings
climbing
to
for
heading.
3,500 coastal. Traffic. East traffic low wing 5,000, the Ahas Mountain westbound.
It's a bit
north of
bumpy.
the 8 descending east traffic.
Say again, altitude, last caller.
Hawk over El Cab at 4,000, heading back to Gillespie, last call, San Diego East.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls?
My controls, I'm going to show you how to level off now.
Yep.
Okay, so follow me through.
Yep.
Level off at 4,500. We're climbing at 500 feet a minute, so 50 feet before we get there. Attitude first. Attitude. Hold 3 fingers below the horizon.
Yeah.
Let it accelerate. Speeding up, we're adding more and more pressure as it increases its airflow. You need to push more and more and more. As it accelerates, power back by sound and feel. 2,300, it sounds different.
Yeah.
And trim forwards. Once you think you've reduced the pressure, then you check the attitude is giving you level. You check the RPM is set 2,300 and adjust them as necessary. And then you refine the trim. It's a little bit bumpy, but if I let go of the controls, does the nose move up or down?
A bit down, right? Or almost
No,
level?
it's pretty much level.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's not, then you adjust the pitch and then change the trim.
Okay.
This rudder trim, if I let go, this rudder trim is not set.
Oh.
I need to let maintenance know that. Okay. So you're going to have to add a little bit of right rudder the whole flight, okay?
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Heading northeast, wind wide fast, 4,500 to Rainbow Pass, northbound for French Valley, heading northeast.
Okay.
We'll be descending to 2,500 here shortly.
What we're going to do now is we're going to enter a climb again. So follow me through.
Yep.
Enter the climb.
Dara?
Power first, then
Yes,
attitude.
Okay.
Full power, right rudder.
Hey, Dana, get on our way.
Then pull back to pitch up and put the nose back on the horizon.
Never mind.
As we slow down, the nose will want to come down. You have to hold it up. Then trim.
Is there
then
traffic
check.
heading towards Rainbow Valley Pass at
Check
4,500
power.
standing northeast?
Adjust as necessary and trim again. Then you should be trimmed with a climb attitude, climbing maximum rate 74 knots, okay?
Yep.
As I pass 1,000 feet, I can dip the nose and look in front of me, okay? And let it raise up again. Or I can weave the nose as so, okay?
Yeah.
So, your controls, remember that right rudder, press that right rudder in to hold the heading.
Yep.
Not too much, you see we're turning to the right, just a little bit of right rudder pressure. That's it, right there.
Ramona heading towards Lake Jennings, back to Montgomery, San Diego northeast traffic.
San Diego North, White Blue Archer.
Okay, I want you to start leveling off now. Attitude, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down, pitch down. Hold it there.
Yep.
Hold that picture.
Yep.
Keep pushing to stop it from going back up. It wants to go back
Yep,
up. Push,
does.
push, push. Keep pushing. Reduce the power. Don't worry about the setting.
Okay.
Hold the nose in position, look outside,
Yep.
and pull the power back until you hear the pitch change. There it is,
Yeah.
okay? Now, hold the nose down, a
Yep.
little bit lower, and trim forward.
4,500 feet, steep turn, 4,500.
Hold the nose in position as you trim, don't let it move. When you think you've got it,
Let's see. About there.
okay, don't let go yet, don't let go. Hold the nose position, check it's correct, it's giving you level altitude. We're actually climbing slightly, so lower the nose and trim again. Check the RPM.
Yeah.
Adjust it to 2,300, only slightly back. You did it well by sound.
So we're around
And then we
here.
keep checking and adjusting and trimming, right?
Yeah.
That's how we get it level for 5,500.
Yeah.
Nice work, okay? So now we're going to practice straight and level.
Yep.
Right? So, pitch to altitude,
Yep.
wings to heading.
Yep.
Pitch to altitude, wings to heading. And as you do that, I want you to do a cruise checklist, please.
Okay. While flying?
Yeah, while flying.
Yep.
So we do 1 or 2 items at a time. We take a break and we look outside and make sure we're still flying, we're not missing any traffic. Don't run through the whole checklist all at once, because you will lose control of the aircraft.
So cruise checklist, power is in 2,300.
Perfect.
Yeah, and mixture is, no, that's the wrong. Mixture lean.
Okay,
so that's...
so lean the mixture, you're going to twist it to the left for me.
Okay.
Twist it to the left until you see the RPM drop.
Yeah.
Keep twisting. There's the drop, so twist it to the right now. Goes back up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Great.
Perfect. better trim. Yeah, it's
over Lake Jennings, heading west
just
towards
that already.
CNX Montgomery,
And
San Diego East traffic.
engine instruments are in the green. So that's complete start checklist.
Good. Okay, put that away.
Yeah.
This is Viejas Valley. Okay.
Yeah.
Viejas.
Yeah.
You can report Viejas Valley. 5,500.
2000.
Northeast bound, okay? So it's San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, Viejas Valley 5,500 northeast bound,
What was this area
San
called
Diego
again?
East.
Viejas
Viejas Valley. You remember Viejas Mountain? We're in the valley, Viejas Mountain.
Viejas Valley.
That's it.
Okay. So it's San Diego East, 6 Sierra Papa.
White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa.
Okay. San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa. Viejas and north eastbound.
Viejas Valley, 5,500 northeast bound,
Okay.
San Diego East.
Okay, so San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, 5,500. No, that's wrong.
My controls?
Yeah, your
My
controls.
controls. Keep trying it.
Yeah. San Diego East, Cessna 6.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, looks like 3 military helicopters.
Yeah, I have them in sight.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, Viejas Valley.
Viejas Valley, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're not northeast bound.
Yeah, we're going to be heading southwest bound.
Southwest bound, okay. Now we should say 5,500 as well.
Yep.
Okay.
And end with San Diego East again.
Okay, San Diego East, so we're gonna be southwest bound, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so let me try again. San Diego East, White Cessna.
So don't worry about it too much. I want you to have a go, because no one is going to care if you make a mistake on this
okay.
frequency. No one's controlling it.
Okay.
Air to air, people can say whatever they want on this frequency. Just have a go, okay?
Okay.
San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, over Viejas Valley, 5,500 southwest bound, San Diego East.
Perfect. Couldn't done it better myself, alright?
Okay.
And if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter.
No,
okay?
it doesn't.
No one cares.
That's right.
All we do this for is courtesy and safety.
Yeah.
So we can make sure we're not going to fly into anyone, alright?
Got it.
So, from here, on this heading, 210, we're going to enter a climb. VY, alright?
Okay.
Your controls,
My controls,
your
yeah.
controls, I want you to enter the climb. Power, attitude, trim.
Power. And attitude
Right
goes
rudder,
to
and
right
pitch up. Just
yeah.
a little bit of right rudder. See, we're turning to the right
yeah,
just
that's
a little bit.
Little
Good,
bit.
raise the nose to the horizon.
Yeah.
You can use that visor if you need it.
Yeah, thanks. And
That's
pitch.
it, a little bit too high. Lower the nose,
Yeah.
touch the horizon, right there.
Okay, perfect.
A little bit higher now, you see the mountains ahead of us, just put it on the horizon.
Yeah.
That flat layer of cloud is just above the horizon. You see that long line?
Yeah, I see it.
Good, hold it there and trim. Then check, adjust, and trim. Check
Yeah.
the power's full.
Yeah.
Check the attitude is on the horizon, giving you 74 knots.
Yeah.
It's slowing down, that's good.
Yeah.
And retrim.
I think it's good actually.
A little bit.
It's me.
Wants to go down a little bit.
Okay.
Gulf Travis, Skyhawk 733 Juliet Whiskey is 2 miles southwest of the Oceanside Pier, 3,500 installed. Coastal Valley.
Hold that right runner in a little bit more, just
Yeah.
a little bit. Looks good, 74 knots, nice work, okay?
Yep.
So pitch to airspeed, wings to heading.
Yep.
Pitch to airspeed, wings to heading.
Just gonna trim a small bit up.
Okay. What I want you to do is level off at 6,500. So we've got 200 to go.
So 50 feet before.
50 feet before we
Yeah.
get there, that's when you're going to start leveling off. Try and hold your heading, 210.
210, yeah.
San Diego East, White Cessna 1, correction, 6 Sierra Papa. Just south of Viejas Mountain, 6,500 southwest bound, San Diego East. Good.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep it here, right?
Keep it there, reduce the power, and hold it there. Don't worry about the setting, just hold the nose down, reduce the power, wait for it to change sound. Good.
Yeah.
Then trim.
San Diego North, White Blue Orchard.
Don't let the nose drop as you trim too much. Check, adjust, trim.
So we're
Check
gonna,
the power.
oh, so 2,300. So a bit less.
Check the attitude is giving you level.
Yeah, it's not, so we have to climb a bit more.
Just a little bit. You're very close.
Yeah.
That's it. Now let it level off here and retrim.
Yeah.
Don't lower the nose too much. Remember, small and slow adjustments. Otherwise, you're just going to lose that lifting.
Yeah, that's
Pitch
right.
back up. Now lower it slowly. Nice and slow. Lower it slowly.
And San Diego Northeast,
we're
White
deer
Star
down.
Cardinal, east side of Viejas, mountain climb 5.5.
Up a bit.
And watch the nose trend. Does it go up? Does it go down?
Goes up.
So lower it first, then refine the trim.
Traffic over Rainbow Pass, say altitude and direction.
Currently heading
Okay.
northeast, level
Goes down.
6,500.
Goes down. So raise it, then trim again.
Roger that, okay.
Yeah, pretty good. My controls.
Good controls.
My controls. Now I'm going to demonstrate a descent, okay? So I want you to follow me through.
Yep.
It's going to be a power on descent. Pretty simple because you don't have to change the attitude very much.
Oh.
San Diego East, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa 6,500 Alpine heading northeastbound descending San Diego East.
San Diego North traffic, Lone White Arrow 5,500 climbing, 7,500.
So, the rolling's level, I'm going to pick a heading, and then I'm going to reduce the power, 2,000. I'm going to let the nose drop on its own. I'm going to guide it down and put it slightly nose low, right about here, okay? Then I'm going to trim for this attitude. Whichever way I need to trim, it might be back. But maybe I don't want the nose to go down as much as it will. Then I check the power. I check the attitude is giving me 500 a minute. So lower it slightly, retrim.
Just track along the 15 here and stay out of your way.
Keep checking and adjusting until you get it right. And now we're descending at 500 feet a minute, nice and gentle.
Nice.
We've maintained a lot of our speed. So it's a good cruise power on descent.
Okay.
All right? So,
So are we using 2,100 RPM for?
about 2,000.
Okay, 2,000. Got it.
Doesn't have to be perfect though. We're aiming for 500 feet
Yeah.
a minute, all right?
Perfect.
So, again, passing the 0, have a good look around for traffic.
Yep.
Passing the 5, we would rich in the
mix.
mixture, we check the engine instruments, make
Yep.
sure the engine is running smoothly, right?
Yep.
Okay. Pitch to VSI, wings to heading.
Yep.
Pitch to VSI, wings to heading.
Yep.
Okay, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls, pitch to VSI, wings to heading. It's a very simple scan, it's the same as before.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take control and get down to 5.5. I'm going to show you to level off.
Yeah.
Pitch, VSI, wings to heading. Now remember, this instrument has a lot of lag. Don't trim.
Oh, okay.
Don't trim, because this has a lot of lag.
Oh, it
You're
does.
perfectly on 500 a minute.
Oh, okay.
If it moves, it's telling you what the indication was 2 seconds ago.
Okay, got
So
it.
don't chase it. If it moves, readjust the altitude, hold it steady until this stabilizes.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Good. So I want you to level off now. Power,
Yeah. So power to
2,300.
2,300. Yeah. And let's see.
And
Attitude.
3 fingers.
3 fingers.
And trim.
And trim.
And check, adjust, trim. Check the power, 2,300.
A bit more down. Somewhere around. Okay. More.
Check the attitude is 3 fingers,
It is.
giving you level.
Yeah.
So it's not quite giving you level, lower the nose slightly.
Yeah.
You're comparing it with the altitude and you're trimming again.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going for 5,500, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're getting it very, very close, it's great,
Yeah.
but even if it's very close, it's moving very slowly, over time it will drift and you have
Yeah.
to keep monitoring it. That's why
So,
we check pitch
yeah.
against altitude, pitch
trim.
against altitude
Yeah, so
as we fly straight and level, okay?
Yep.
So get
Now
that
we're
3
going back
fingers,
up.
pitch it
Yeah.
down, and then refine the trim again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
good.
the nose goes down a bit.
Right, now you're going to enter the descent down to 4,500, okay?
Okay, so I'm gonna enter the descent now.
Yeah, reduce the power.
Yeah.
2,000 RPM.
1000, yeah. About there.
Let the nose drop slowly.
Yep.
To a slightly nose low attitude and trim for 500 feet a minute.
Okay.
That's 500.
Yep.
So get it trimmed for this attitude.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything, so.
But watch it oscillate.
okay,
It wants to go back up. So you've got to trim it to keep it there.
Yeah.
Check. Adjust. Check and adjust.
Yeah,
Check and adjust.
Oh, 2000 RPM, right? Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
And adjust. And trim.
Yeah.
500 feet a minute.
You might be talking about
Okay. My controls.
Your controls.
My controls. Good job.
They were crossing over
We're going to turn us away from the mountains and then we're going to give you back control.
Yeah.
Roger that. US 55. Yeah, that's me. Roger. Coast traffic. Cessna 1 lane uniforms. Mount Soledad 3,900, 4,500 northbound coast traffic.
We're going to go down the valley, into Viejas Valley, okay? Now let's stabilize. We've got 500 feet to go. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls, I want you to go down to 4,500. Now remember, when we're descending, our lead has to be 100 feet for the power, and then a 10% of the rate of descent for the attitude. So it's power attitude trim. Add the power to 2,300, 100 feet before you reach 4, 5,
Yeah.
and 50 feet before you get there. Then you select your straight and level attitude.
Okay.
Okay? San Diego East White Cessna, 6 Sierra Papa, eastern side of Viejas Valley, 4,500, maneuvering San Diego East.
So 2,300 now.
Leave the nose where it is.
Yeah.
And then leave the nose where it is. Slowly let it come up to straight and level. It's too high.
Too high?
Three
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
3 fingers. Lower it.
Yeah.
Because you stop the descent immediately.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And now you can trim again. Then check, adjust.
Yeah, so we
and
have
trim.
to up a bit.
Now we're back to straight and level. Pitch for altitude, wings to heading.
Yep.
Pitch for altitude, wings to heading. Good job. All right. What we're going to try now is a VX climb. My controls.
Your controls.
My controls. So it's exactly the same entry, except we're raising those higher. We need more right rudder, more back pressure, more trim.
Yeah.
Okay. So follow me through.
Yep.
Full power, raise the nose beyond the horizon and right rudder. As we slow down, you're going to need more and more pressure. Put the nose there, trim it there, holding the heading, and wait for it to stabilize and speed, and adjust it if you need to, okay? As I slow down, I need more pressure. Okay. 62 knots, get it trimmed, lots of right rudder. Okay, get it trimmed. Okay. Now, in the climb, pitch for airspeed, wings for heading. Passing the 0, I can't see in front of me, so I'm going to weave the nose.
Oh.
Gently. Okay, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Hold that right rudder pressure in for me.
Yeah.
That's it, good. Not too much.
Okay.
Good, 62 knots. Pitch for airspeed,
Yeah.
wings for heading, alright?
Coast traffic, Black Seneca, Scripps Pier, 4,500 northbound.
And I'm going to show you the exit 5-5.
Okay.
The rate isn't as much as the best rate climb, right? Because it's giving us the best angle. We're flying much slower.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you won't expect to get to your altitude as quickly on this one.
Oh.
200 feet to go.
Yep.
My controls.
Your controls.
My controls. Level us off. About 500 feet a minute. 400 feet a minute. There it is. Slowly pitch down. And you're going to have to push quite a lot.
Yeah.
Lower that nose. Hold it down. You've also got to hold it there for longer because you've got to accelerate first.
That's right. And push
You've
more.
really got to push.
Yeah.
Really got to push it down. Release that right rudder pressure so you don't start turning right. Hold it down. You really have to push. Don't be tempted to use the trim yet because you've got to reduce the power first. Then trim it. Check the power, check the attitude, and check the trim. Okay?
Yep.
There we go.
San Diego North, White Skyhawk, over Vista, maneuvering slow flight at 3,500, San Diego North.
Okay. So, your controls on this heading.
My controls?
Your controls. I want you to enter that climb for me.
Yeah. So full power.
Yeah, full power. Bit of right rudder. Raise the nose above the horizon.
Yeah.
Bit too much right rudder there.
Okay.
Keep raising it above the horizon.
Above the horizon.
Keep going.
And we're going for 62 knots,
62.
right?
So hold it about there and trim right there. As you slow down, you're going to need to keep pulling to hold it there, and you're going to need more right rudder to keep it straight.
Yep.
That's it. Hold it there. Keep trimming to hold it there. And keep checking it against your speed. You're slowing down, you're getting closer to it.
Yep.
Looks good. Bit more right rudder as you slow down.
Yep.
That's it. Hold that heading. Check the attitude.
Yeah.
Pretty much bang on right there.
Yeah.
Check the power.
Yeah, it's full.
And then refine the trim.
Let's see if it's... I think we can trim a bit more up.
Hold that heading. A little bit more right rudder.
More rudder to there, yeah.
Looks good. Okay. Passing the 0. Weave the nose gently. That's it. Check left.
Yeah. Left.
Just gently. And then right. That's enough. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go up to 6.5.
6.5.
Good job. Hold this heading. 62 knots. Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
San Diego North, White Skyhawk over Vista, 3,500, slow flight.
200 to go. San Diego East, White Cessna, 6 Sierra Papa, just south of Viejas Mountain, 6,500 southeastbound, San Diego East. Okay, 100 feet to go, about 400 feet per minute.
Yeah. So...
What about here? Start to pitch down,
yeah.
really push it down, but slowly, smoothly. Hold it.
Yeah.
Nice and slow. So remember, we're half flying slowly right now.
Yeah.
If we pitch the nose too far down, it will lose lift. So do it nice and slow. Start to reduce that right rudder pressure.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep pushing the nose down.
Yeah.
Keep pushing the nose down. And reduce the power now we've accelerated.
Okay, to 2,000 or?
300. 2,300.
2,300.
Pushing the nose down. It's a little bit high.
Yeah.
That's it. And trim.
And trim.
Check, adjust, and trim.
Yeah, we have to climb a bit.
Check the power.
Yeah, so it's a bit less.
Great. And refine the trim.
Yeah, let's see. So, a bit more up. You need to climb.
Right, small adjustments, it's too much.
Yeah, okay.
So all you're going to do is slow down and gain too much altitude.
Yeah, okay.
Very, very small. Let it get up there gently.
Yep.
Look at that. Perfect. Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
My controls. Nice job. Right. Now we're going to try a glide descent, okay?
Yep.
You won't use these really until you do the emergencies. But it's useful to know it now since we're covering descents. Gonna hold this heading. So follow me through.
Yep.
What else?
Power idle a little bit of left rudder, and pitch up, holding altitude, okay? Trimming to hold it level until we reach 68 knots. Then, slowly release some back pressure and trim to maintain speed. And now, check, adjust, and trim again. And now we're pitching for airspeed again. It's just like the climb. Pitch for airspeed, wings for heading. Pitch for airspeed, wings for heading. All right?
Got it.
Go north, below Mike Skyhawk, 5,500 feet, 5 miles due north of Blackington. We're heading southbound.
Every 1,000 feet you descend, you need to add power to warm the engines. So let's do that now.
Yep.
Full power slowly, right rudder, a bit of forward pressure to stop the nose going up too much.
Yep.
Then release the power and slowly guide the nose back down with left rudder, like so. That just keeps the engine warm. We can enrich the mixture as we descend.
Yep.
And it should stabilize back where we had it. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So your controls.
Controls?
Your controls. Pitch for airspeed.
Yep.
Wings for heading. Pitch for airspeed. Wings for heading. Feet to go. My controls.
Controls.
My controls. So I'm just going to show you how to level off. Again, you're going to need more forward pressure because the nose is trimmed up for slower speed. Okay. 100 feet to go. Power. Hold the attitude, and then slowly bring it down to 3 fingers when we've got 50 feet to go. Trim. Check. Adjust. And retrim. Okay. So we level off. So let's go this way. I'm going to give you control for the glide. Okay. Your controls.
Controls.
Your controls. Hold the heading. I want you to add, reduce power to idle for me now, please.
Yeah, to idle.
Left rudder, hold the heading, and pitch up. Try and hold the altitude. Pitch up. Pitch up. As you do that, you can trim to reduce the control pressure. Keep pitching up a little bit more because we're descending. A little bit more. There you go. Keep pitching. Keep pitching. Keep pitching. A little bit more. We're still descending. Keep pitching up until we reach 68 knots. Now stop pitching. Slowly release some back pressure and try and achieve an attitude which gives you 68 right there. Hold it there. Very good. Nice work. Perfect. Check, adjust, and trim.
Yeah. So in the 0 and
power idle. We just check that by feel.
Yeah. And
well, East Skyhawk 90
we are at 68 knots.
3,500 feet.
Exactly.
And we,
Nice
and we wanted 330, right? Heading 330.
Yeah, 330 work. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pitch
for airspeed, wings for heading.
Cessna.
Okay. Why don't you have a go at warming the engine up, please?
Yeah, so it was
full power, nice and slow.
And,
right rudder.
Or right rudder.
A little bit of forward pressure to stop it going up. Good. Power idle now. A little bit of left rudder and guide the nose down. Don't let it drop too quick. Very good. Try and get it back to 68.
Yeah.
It should stabilize, and now you're back in a glide. Nice work. Cool. So we're going to level off at 4,500.
4,500, yeah. And we're dropping at like 700 feet a minute.
Just because you're stabilizing.
Okay.
Once you get about to 68 knots, it won't descend too quickly.
Okay.
The rate might still pretty high, but the best glide gives you the distance.
Yeah.
The endurance speed would give you the better time in the air. Endurance speed is slightly less. That gives you the better rate. So add power.
Yeah. To
2,300.
2,300.
Push the nose down. 2,300. Right rudder. Now you can pitch for 3 fingers. And trim. Really have to push forward on this one. There you go. Trim it forward. Check. adjust, and
That's 2,300. Let's see, we have synced a bit. Up a bit, just a notch. To get back to the altitude. Okay, 2,300, that's good. Here we go, and put it for the 3 fingers. Somewhere around here, right?
okay. I just want to lower the nose a little bit more because we're not accelerating quite enough. There you go. Good job. Okay. That covers all the climbs and descents, apart from one, which I'm just going to demonstrate, okay?
Yep.
Cruise climb. Right, you can have a go at it. So, cruise climb, you're just going to full power and right rudder, but you're not going to change the pitch. You're going to allow the nose to climb on its own. You're going to guide it up.
So,
Okay.
what do you say? Full power?
Full power and right rudder.
Full power and right rudder, yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Full power. Don't pitch. Just allow the nose to come up on its own.
Okay.
Now when it comes up, just guide it up. Don't let it oscillate because it will want to come back down again. So you're just going to try and hold it steady.
Yeah.
Okay, so that didn't quite work. My controls.
Yep.
My
controls.
That didn't quite work.
Oh.
You got to guide it. Follow me through.
Yep.
So, full power.
Yep.
Guide the nose up with right rudder.
Yep.
Don't allow it to come up too quickly, because if you do that, then it's just going to sit on the horizon, and it's going to give you 74 knots like normal.
Okay.
Okay, so you see we're climbing at a faster speed now. Less rate, but faster airspeed gives us better airflow into the engine. Okay? If I release the power, 2,300, it will slowly come back down. If I guide it to level. Like so. Okay. So what we're going to try is one more VY climb and one more power on descent, okay?
Yep.
Your controls.
The controls?
Your controls, I want you to enter a VY climb for me, please.
Okay, so that's PAT, so power.
Yep.
That's gonna be full power.
Full power. Right rudder.
Right rudder, and attitude is gonna come up, and we're gonna go for 74 knots, right?
Very good. San Diego East, White Cessna, 6-0 Papa, about a mile north of the north end of El Cap. 5,200 climbing, northbound, San Diego East. Okay, hold it there, trim for it.
Yep.
Check, adjust, trim.
Full power. And we are...
Right rudder.
Yeah, right rudder, okay. And we are at 74 right now, so that's
very good.
Yep.
Passing the 5, we check the engine instruments.
Yeah.
We check the mixture, so you just want to lean that out again, slightly.
Yep.
Not going to be very much, it comes back. There it goes, twist it to the right. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Very good. Okay. I want you to climb up to 6,500.
Okay.
Actually, we'll climb up to 6,000.
6,000, okay.
So 200 to go.
Yep. No, we don't touch the power rate.
Pitch first. So 50 feet before you get there, pitch.
Yeah. So now.
Pitch down.
over San Alejo, 3,500 meters, Coast Valley.
Hold the nose down, let it accelerate,
Yep.
then reduce the power. Right about now, 90 knots, reduce the power.
Yep.
Hold the nose down and trim.
Yep. And check,
adjust, trim.
Yeah, so a bit less. And let's see to get it back up a bit. You need some, it's like
A little bit of pitch up, yep.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to practice a power on descent again.
Okay.
San Diego East, correction northeast, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, about a mile north, mile south of Flying T, 6,000, tracking northwest descending, San Diego northeast. Power on descent, let's reduce the power to 2,000.
2,000.
Lower the nose slowly.
Yep.
And trim for 500 a minute.
500 minutes.
Check, adjust, trim.
2,000. Yeah, it still wants to go up, so. That's too much.
Remember, don't chase this, just pick an attitude outside that will give it to you.
5 miles to the east of northwest bound at 5,500.
Watch how the nose is moving, you've got to hold it steady.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to do a descent checklist, please.
Power as required. Make sure they adjust so it should.
Rich in it a little bit, twist to the right. That's it.
Yeah. Altimeter is 3006.
Okay.
3006. And engine instruments are in the green. And fuel selector roll.
Remember, 2 items at a time, keep flying, watch your heading.
Okay. What heading should we fly?
330 is what you're still holding.
Okay. And let's see.
500 feet a minute.
500 feet a minute, so a bit now. The descent fuel selector roll is in both position. And flaps are up. And that completes the checklist.
Okay, my controls.
The controls.
My controls. Now we're going to get the ATIS information for Ramona, okay?
Yep.
132025.
Yep.
Ramona Tower, information hotel 2253 Zulu. Wind 280 at 12, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 18, dew point 9er, altimeter 3005. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 27. Hazardous weather information, Airmet Tango in effect for the San Diego area. Use caution for bird and coyote activity. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information hotel. Ramona Tower, information hotel 2253 Zulu. Wind 280 at 12, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 18, dew point 9er, altimeter 3005. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 27. Hazardous weather information, Airmet Tango in effect for the San Diego area. Use caution for bird and coyote activity. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information hotel.
Okay. We'll turn it off.
Ramona Tower, information.
Okay.
San Diego
Yep. And we're going to set Ramona Tower here. We're going to make a final position report, and we're going to call up tower, okay? San Diego northeast, White Cessna 6 Sierra Papa, 1 mile south of Lake Sutherland. 4,500 descending towards Ramona. Last call, San Diego northeast. We're going to switch over, set ground on standby, and we're going to call tower, okay?
Yep.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 956 Papa, 1 mile south of Lake Sutherland, 4,300 descending with hotel, request a full stop.
Aircraft at Lake Sutherland, Ramona Tower. Make it straight on runway 27, report a 2 mile final, city call sign.
Make a straight in for runway 27, report a 2 mile final, and this is 956 Papa. Still your controls.
My controls.
That's a 9560 Papa, roger.
Okay, so now I want us to increase the rate of descent. We're going to pitch down for 1,000 feet a minute.
Okay, with the same power?
Yeah,
yep.
Just keep power. We're going to pitch down and trim. Don't have to change it very much. Don't have to change it very much. So remember, this is lagging.
Yeah.
Lagging.
509 Papa, enter right traffic, runway 27, and report a view on the tower.
Then check the power is the same. Keep it at 2,000. So you're going to reduce it because once you pitch the nose down, the RPM wants to increase. I want you to hold this heading 200.
200?
Yeah.
Oh, so
in fact, turn a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
To the left. Pitch down 1,000 feet a minute.
So about there?
A little bit more.
More?
Go to the south. I want you to pitch down.
60 Papa, runway 27, clear line.
27, clear to land. 60 Papa. Pitch down, trim down. Okay, my controls.
Controls?
My controls. To make this approach, I want you to do the before landing checklist, please.
Yep. Cabin, I'm
ready my side?
Yeah, ready.
Ready.
Nice. Fuel selector well is in the both. And a mixture to rich.
Rich.
Landing and taxi lights. Let's see, landing lights on, taxi light is on. Avionics is, you have the radios there, right? And the heading indicator and compass indicates 210. That indicates almost 2.
Well, we can't do it in the turn, so
okay, got
gotta
it.
straighten out first. Because the compass will lag in a turn.
Okay.
You can skip over that for now and do it later.
Yeah, altimeters. Yeah, I didn't set mine actually. 3006, but it's
5.
3005. Yes. Altimeter set, approach briefing.
Straight in, runway 27. We've got clearance to land.
Yeah, nice. Flaps.
Okay, speed check, flaps 10. Slowing down to 85 knots.
Yeah, and the compass, let's see, west, and that says like 2.
So again, you can't really do it because right now I'm slowing down. If we decelerate, it's going to lag again. Once I've stabilized, then yes. Speed check, flaps 20.
Ramona Tower, Archer 439
Okay, so now we're constant speed, should be accurate.
Inbound, transition north.
Yeah, it's correct. It
Good.
says west.
Checklist away.
This way.
Archer 43983, Ramona Tower. No
full.
transition approved at above 3,500. Ramona altimeter is 3005. Correction, 3008.
At or above
3008.
3,500 feet, Archer 9.
3008. You just updated it.
Oh.
3008.
3008.
Cessna 9560 Papa, say taxi request.
Request transient parking, 60 Papa.
Cessna 60 Papa, taxi to transit via Alpha.
Taxi transient via Alpha, 60 Papa. Okay, left clear, center clear, right clear. We're going to turn right on Alpha down to transient parking. Lights go off. We're staying on frequency. And you can do the after landing checklist, please.
Yep. Flaps.
Up.
Exterior lights set as